to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we're going to keep this brief. We're technically reviewing 6 cookies here, but I'm not going to eat one of them because I already know it's not going to be different than what I've had in the past. And I usually will, I'll review each one of these live, but the big reason why I'm not going to go ahead and try it is that it's a mystery cookie. So it's not going to be applicable to all of the other Crumbl locations. Each Crumbl location has their own choice. So yes, you have a mystery cookie now at Crumbl. Hopefully the thumbnail does it justice, but yes, I don't think they announced it last night. They may have done it this morning, but I have not checked social media. Anyways, we're going to be trying the cookies. One new to me. The pink sugar is a new recipe, so I guess that's technically 2 new. But none of them new to Crumbl. None of them new to Crumbl. So they went ahead and threw in a mystery cookie to kind of balance that out. As you can see, the Twix is my mystery cookie. So let's just go ahead and knock that out of the way. Knock the mystery cookie out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and slide this back over. That's what I learned, is that the more I kind of slide it over, let y'all see the rest of my car, which is a mess, the better the thumbnail, because it doesn't make a struggle for me to do that. Anyways, so the Twix cookie is a shortbread cookie with caramel and chocolate, and then Twix pieces on top. I give it an 8. It's supposed to be filled with Twix pieces. It's not a lot in there. It's a very good cookie. It embodies the Twix well, but I've never been the biggest Twix fan. So, you got that. If you'll hit that subscribe button, I would love you forever. And if you can comment, I love talking to you guys. I love your opinions. Even if I don't agree, I try and resonate with you. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Oh, I don't know why, but, I'm a crazy person. So, very chocolate forward week, but we do get, a little bit of balance here. I do miss the fruit flavors. They're moving on from the summer, but, that just happens for everybody. So, hopefully we'll get some fruit flavors in the future, but that is pumpkin chocolate chip. I love this one. I think I usually overrate it, but it's typically a smaller cookie in terms of its width, but its depth is pretty nice, and we're gonna try it. It's almost like a pumpkin muffin. That's one issue I've always kind of had with it, is that I would love for them to see if they can make like a pumpkin base that's kind of like a sugar cookie, got a nice little crisp to it. And I know they can do it because you've got Tate's made a pumpkin spice cookie, so it's manageable. But I love this. I still love it the way that it is. It's like a pumpkin muffin. It's dense, it's fluffy, it's flavorful. It's a 10 out of 10. I love it because of the way it is. All right, moving on to the new one. It's Biscoff Lava. You don't want me to break it in half? I'm gonna break it in half. Oh boy. Oh, not as dramatic effect as I was hoping for, but we'll roll with it. Oh, it's got a good amount of filling. Like, I pulled an edge peach and we still got that cookie butter filling. Sorry if I said Biscoff. They're not allowed to do that, so they're doing cookie butter. There we go. Not as impressed by it as I was thinking I would be. There's really not a lot to the cookie base. It's really about that Biscoff that you got inside and outside the cookie. It's a bit dry for me. But the filling kind of is nice. So I'm going to give it a 6.5. I know a lot of other people probably going to love that one. And I love Biscoff as it is. But I don't know if they could put a little bit more Biscoff on top or just really shove it in there. That would be really cool. Alright, brownie batter's falling apart. I'm gonna try and show you. I feel like we just had this one recently, but you know, I don't work at Crumbl, and I get so overwhelmed by all these other reviews. Oh, I would love to work at Crumbl, by the way. That's not this. That's just a sad point. But I was kind of like, I'm not hyping this one up, and then I eat it, and it's like, oh, it's just like brownie batter because of this topping that's on it. So they work wonders with it, right? And again, it's a very dense chocolatey cookie with that brownie batter flavor. I really don't know how they do it, but they do it. While it's not the most remarkable cookie you can get at Crumbl, it is very flavorful, very enjoyable, and I would say I give it an 8.5. That's where I would put these things. Where it's really good, but it's kind of simple. There's nothing much you can do to really improve this one, and there's other cookies I like more. So I think that's a fair place to put it. Okay, moving on to pink sugar. It's back, but they claim it's a new recipe. I don't know if that's because they put almond extract in the cookie, or the type of almond extract they use is different. I guess they didn't use almond extract previously. I don't know much on this, other than I'm going to try it. I'm going to tell you if I can taste anything different, and then we're going to go with it. The cookie does look, the base does kind of feel different, but we don't know till we try it, right? Okay, that almond flavor is still just as heavy. There is something that feels a little bit different on the tongue. I don't know if I get a sense of a more buttery cookie here, but I still get that almond flavor. I still get the really sweet sugariness of it. But something about the cookie base to me seems a little more buttery. Could be the almond extract working its way into the cookie, but it's still a solid cookie. I think I usually give this like a 7 or 7.5. And I would stay with that. It's a lot of people love this one. A lot of people hate it. And I quite thoroughly enjoy it enough where, you know, I don't hate it, and it's really addicting at times. So I think 7.5 is a fair place to put it. All right, to wrap up this review, we've got peanut butter Oreo. It's just their, you know, I'm kind of like, why haven't they brought their chocolate cookies and cream back? I guess it's called, this is peanut butter. I don't really know what the name is. It's on the title, in the description somewhere. But, ooh, they didn't load up on the peanut butter pieces as much as I was hoping. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna roll with it. But getting back to my point, I love the chocolate cookies and cream cookie they did a year ago, almost a year ago. They haven't brought it back since. We saw this back in late winter, I think, and here it is again. That cookie I just ate right there, and that falls short of Crumbl standards. I don't usually walk out of a Crumbl location disappointed with a cookie like that, but it kind of tastes a little overcooked, and just not enough peanut butter chips. So not to fault our location here, it was just a poor experience on that one. So I can't really knock it too hard. You know, if it wasn't, you know, a little overcooked, I would probably say it's like a 7 to me. And I probably loved it last time, but I'm just not getting that vibe here. Maybe just add some more peanut butter to it some way, and you know, we'll reevaluate it in the future, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I know what you're getting out of this. You know where I'm kind of alluding to, but without saying what you know I'm trying to say, I'm just gonna say I love the pumpkin chocolate chip. And if you love pumpkin muffins, if you love pumpkin items, snag you one of them, or even a 4-pack. They are amazing, or even a 6-pack. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. And of course, you got sugar, pink sugar, so that's also a cookie to think about. And then mystery week, go on that, check it out, see what the cookie is, and just evaluate it. That's just my tip. That's my suggestion. But yeah, I had a good time reviewing this, and I will see y'all next week.